Hello, friends. I love you. God loves you. No weapons formed against humanity will ever prosper. Yo, I don't know what's going on in the world, right? There's bits and pieces that I get. But I just wanted to put out a reminder, I love you and God loves you. That God loves us so much, God only wants peace and love all the time, okay? So this message is for people, my friends in the military, if you have military family members that, you know, it's times when we go out to sea on deployment with an intention in mind, right? That mostly the commanding officer, the admiral, know about, right? The people upstairs. But if it ever came to a point, my military friends, you are human beings before you are a military member. You're human beings born on planet abundance because God made it happen. Remember that first before you put on the uniform. You're a human being and a child of God first. So if you find yourself asked to be put in a position to execute any task or any orders that could potentially harm other human beings, you may want to consider, if you were put in that position, who you really work for in that moment. Because in that moment, it is not the military you work for. Remember that you work for God. If at any point in any other human being's life where you are tasked with doing anything, carrying out any order that is deceitful, manipulative, destructive, mean, hurtful, that is not working for God, and that is not delivered with loving intentions in mind. Everybody needs to remember that. Right? Because if anybody is carrying out any orders, we should also realize that the person that is the president of the US is also not a good human being. And this is the perfect time to rouse up a distraction, right? That will cause major destruction because someone was doing things and on islands they shouldn't have been at and with people they shouldn't have been with. So it clearly makes sense to have distractive measures and have the military as like a toy to do things and stir stuff up. So just keep that in mind, friends, that we work for God through and through. He put his hand on the Bible, right? Is he working for God in these manipulative measures, or is he working to satisfy his own ego? Right? Because this is people's lives here, right? Every day we are all living, and in America, we need to be paying attention to what's going on in America with them passing laws of you can't grow your own food in certain states because they want to poison the food and give it to you first, right? Like there's things in America that's trying to be ignored and overruled with the playing of the battleships, okay? So human beings on planet abundance, remember, before you got on a military uniform, right? Before you got on any type of uniform, you were born on planet abundance as a child of God first. That is the message. God loves you. God loves you so much. Be a conscious human being in all of your actions, choices, and decisions, no matter who's carrying out the order, right? Remember, God's order is love and peace. Thank you so much for watching, friends. Have a super awesome, wonderful day from wherever you are. Bye.